But like when you're going through the hiring process, what are some of the key things that you look for to see if that person that you're trying to hire, because it's hard, right? What are some of the things that you, as someone that works with the business owners, what are some of the things that you tell them, hey, like look for these certain things to see if that person matches your core values? Or is that something that is hard to do? Or do you just like say, okay, well, these are my core values, but how do you really know if that person matches those core values? And if you hire them and they don't match it, then what do you do at that?
You ask about 6 questions in a row there. That's very good. And I love the questions because they continue to take me back to the expectations. I created a tool called a position success tool. It replaces job descriptions and it serves this purpose. And what this does is the main meat of it when we talk about attitude and core values. How many businesses have core values? Number one. Okay. How many businesses have their core values just on the wall or in a book, but they don't know anything about how to breed or build in how they want their employees to model those core values. So what you do as a team in order to do this, because this is another long answer to get to your question. In order for them to be able to ask the right questions that drill down into the behavioral competency component and the attitude, you have to have core values, number one, that are action oriented, and number two, that have been defined by descriptive behaviors. Here's what I mean. I've got a core value of trust. Big deal. That's a word. That is not an action oriented core value. We develop trust or build trust on our team would be an example. Okay, what behaviors and attitudes do you want to see modeled by your employees and your leaders that define and represent that core value of trust? And those have to be identified first. Then from there, I help these teams create interview questions that are based around the behaviors of those core values so that then they have a list of questions that really get at and drill down to those descriptive behaviors that define the core values. And that's how, so in other words, when they ask me that, I say, what are your expectations? What are your core values? What behaviors do you expect people to have that define those core values? You have to interview around that.